Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to our great channel. I remain your anchor man on this channel, and my name is Mr. Equity Man. Like I will say, he that goes to equity should come with clean hands. If there is equity in Nigeria, Nigeria would have been the best place on earth to live. But because there is no equity, we are saddled with all the problems we have today. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have a very interesting news I want to share with us. But before I share that news, I want to encourage us, if you're here to subscribe to this channel, please go ahead, press the red button below now. Yes, go ahead, press the red button now before you continue. When you do that, you'll be among the first to be notified whenever I upload. And then, by so doing also, I'm encouraged to continue to give you important information. The caption of today's news is that DSS is yet to release Mr. Dan Halilu, who is a top journalist over his post on Facebook. Okay, I will go ahead and read the news, but like I said, please make sure you subscribe. The Department of Security Services, DSS, is here to release arrested former politics editor at Daily Trust newspaper, Ibrahim Dan Halilu. It was gathered that the journalist was arrested last Monday in Kaduna for allegedly supporting the activities of Revolution Now in a Facebook post. A source told the newsman that the Kaduna State Command of the Secret Service is awaiting directive from Abuja, headquarters of DSS, for further action. Mr. Dan Halilu could have since been released, but a directive from DSS headquarters in Abuja prevented us from releasing him. After conducting a preliminary investigation, we were mandated to keep him further, pending when the outcome of a comprehensive investigation is carried out, the source said. Dan Halilu's Facebook post that allegedly got him into trouble with DSS. This is what the Mr. Dan wrote. I feel I should share because it resonates with me. If resonates with you too, please share until all oppressed people of Nigeria get the message and domesticate it. This is not the Nigeria of my dream. This is what our friend Dan Halilu posted on Facebook that got him into trouble. Okay, somebody asked me why we need a revolution now. This was my reply. The aim of the revolution is to challenge the uncommon hardship why we have 16 million children on the street, challenge why we have become the poverty capital of the world, challenge why we have 20 persons with corrupt cases as federal legislatures and could be ministers. We need to restructure the country. We need to put an end to trillions spent on electricity while we live in darkness and pay estimated bill for electricity and meters. Why do we have huge oil reserve but our refineries are dead and we are importing what we exported as crude oil? It is time to ask why those in government travel abroad for medical care when they have left our hospital dilapidated. Why they send their children to school abroad when our children learn under mango trees. We are revolting against the continuing killings that have left 20,000 Nigerians dead while those in office move around under state-paid security and do nothing. We are revolting against over 1,000 Nigerian soldiers killed by Boko Haram and have been secretly buried without identifiable graves. Dignity or honor. 16 million was purportedly spent on mosquito nets, but our children died daily from malaria. 320 million abacha loot was purportedly distributed to the poor. Where is the verifiable list? 500 billion was purportedly distributed to the poor as so-called trader money. Where is the verifiable list? With divine grace, God gave us about 40 natural resources spread across the length and breadth of the country. No country on Mother Earth is blessed. the person destroying Nigeria in and out of government are less than 10,000. For how long will 201 million of us be silent? Forever? It will be sheer stupidity and very unfair of us to be silent and bequeath to this sorry Nigeria to our children. For how long shall we continue to endure bad leadership from certificate forgers, election riggers, ritualists, and Yahoo politicians, hoping upon hope for a better tomorrow when things get worse by the day? We are too rich to be poor. We are too blessed to be a mockery of the world. No. My God. My God, my God, my God. The writer captures everything that the reason why the revolution now should hold. Man, the government of the day is part of the problem in Nigeria. Rather than address all that this person have listed here, you are going against somebody that says that this is not the Nigeria of his dream. So for somebody to be in the good book of the government, the person must speak in favor of the government. If that man have said that this present government is doing very well, Nigeria is doing good, will they arrest him? Anybody with a contrary opinion must be arrested. Please, for crying out loud, this journalist should be released. As a matter of fact, in a nation that is working, people like Mr. Dan Halilu deserve a national, award. These are people that are supposed to be recognized, by the nation for standing up for the truth. There is no electricity. People are paying for estimated bills. Hospitals have become mortuaries. They are not even mortuaries because in the civilized world, a mortuary is where dead bodies can be preserved. But Nigerian hospital is worse than a mortuary because even the dead cannot be preserved in Nigerian hospital. The leaders go abroad for medical treatment. I'm looking for a day when there will be a law binding every government appointee, politician, every governor, every president, every minister from traveling abroad for medical treatment. I'm looking for a day when every office holder will be banned from sending their children abroad to school. Even if your children are abroad schooling already and you're nominated as a minister, one of the conditions should be that that child should be withdrawn to come and school in Nigeria. If you don't want that, don't accept the post. We are not saying that those who have the money, who can afford it, no. A lot is, in fact, as a matter of fact, Nigeria cannot be redeemed. Nigeria cannot be redeemed. Nigeria cannot be redeemed. It's a big shame. Nigeria has become the capital, the poverty capital of the world. 16 million youths in the street. These are future Boko Haram you are breeding. These are future herdsmen. These are future terrorists you are breeding. Why can't the government of the day, hear the voice of reasoning? A country that has hundreds of thousands of professors, yet we are being led by people who are struggling, who cannot even provide their WAEC. We have professors. We have people that can rule any country in the world. We have Nigerians that can be president of any country in the world and rule them effectively. But yet, we're like a country of the wise where the foolish and the blind are leading us. So I also support the Revolution Now movement. Something just have to happen. I don't know what you think about this. Put your comment below and then keep subscribing, keep sharing. Keep subscribing, keep sharing. God bless.